Close your eyes.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Can I do a number 3 on the side? All right, yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah. You look like Teen Wolf, except you didn't go through puberty. You're like prepubescent Wolf.
Oh, no.
Grab your digit nubs and hold on tight. We're getting spicy in here tonight on the Harland Highway. Yeah, the Harland Highway. It's Cinnamon Boy and a bucket of snail, chasing down a little puppy dog tail. Watch out for the critter. Watch out for the ants. It's a sonic joyride in your pants. Harland Highway. Taste of cinnamon.
Did I turn my phone off?
I don't know.
Should I check?
Check for explosives, yes.
Isn't it weird you don't know about my phone? Why would I ask you if my phone was off?
Maybe I can sense it, like through Bluetooth or something, airdrop.
Yeah. Would that make you a sensei? What's that Japanese term? Sensi? Sensei.
Hentai.
What is it?
Hentai.
Hand-tied?
Hentai. That's like animated women, I believe. It's a drawing.
So now I'm an animated chick?
Yeah.
I am?
Congrats.
Oh, wow.
And they usually are pretty
Thank
busty.
you.
They're usually pretty A+ in the chest.
What happened to me, guy?
Talk to your animator. Talk to your animator.
Oh, dude. But I feel like sensei is all sensei.
Sensei.
It's like you always see these karate movies and they go sensei.
Yeah.
Am I saying what you're saying?
What are you saying?
Well, the sensei always seems to be the old Japanese guy with the
Is
long
it sensei
goatee.
or sensei?
That's what I'm asking you.
A or I? AI.
AI. Let's
The
ask
robots
AI.
are taking over.
It's telling us to let's ask AI.
You know, I used Wikipedia earlier today. You know, they're still asking for money.
What do you
How are
mean?
they still broke? I went on Wikipedia and it was like a donation, Saya.
No.
Yeah, they're still asking. It was like $1, $5, $10. How?
How much did you give?
I Venmo requested them money. I
You
said,
did?
It's been years. Get your money. How are you still?
Yeah.
ChatGPT is out and you guys are still a white and gray landing page. $1, sir.
Yeah.
Sad.
It almost sounds like part of
Unplug
a spell from a witch's chant.
Wikipedia.
Wicked boil, trouble, boil and bubble, Wikipedia,
Sounds like a
fubbledy.
town in Wisconsin.
Yes.
Manitoba, Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I don't even know where Manitoba is. It
Yeah.
might be Wisconsin. I don't know.
It's Canada, actually.
Is it really?
Manitoba's a state. It's a
But
province.
if there is a Canadian state in the U.S., it's got to be Wisconsin. Oshkosh.
Yeah.
What else they got out there?
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is out there too.
What is Wikipedia? A lot of my viewers don't know this stuff. They're not
You think?
learned.
They're not learned.
They're
For
not.
those who are unlearned,
Yeah.
if you don't have an education, are you unlearned? That's kind of good.
Ooh, imagine you're at a gas station.
Yeah.
You're getting unleaded. You're unlearned. And
Your tire fell off and you're unhinged.
wow, dude. And you've got an onion in your glove box. Even
And-
though it's ON,
Yeah.
it
and
sounds the same.
Now you only have one wheel, so you have a unicycle, but that ruins the
Un. But what if the nun pulled up at the next pump and she wanted to fill her tank, but she asked if she had any money and she said she had none? What is happening
You
here?
have to run.
I think we might be the new Wikipedia, the way we're going on here.
Somebody write in, even though this isn't a live show. Somebody
Yeah.
write in and let us know.
Somebody ride in? Or
Write in.
it sounded, I'm picturing someone coming in here on a bicycle.
I wouldn't mind it. It's close quarters, but I wouldn't mind seeing somebody in a unicycle in here.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a unicyclist on here?
It's funny you said quarters, and then the nun had no money at all. And quarters is a denomination of money.
You know the penny's gone? They're not making pennies anymore.
No way. So no more its?
No more. Ooh.
Wasn't
yeah.
that
Pennywise.
Yeah, is the end of those movies?
Penny's now dumb.
Penny dumb. Penny tard.
Penny tard.
Oh, wow. Well, if you live in a sewer and you eat children, you got to have something wrong. You're not like a genius.
Yeah.
Like you're in a sewer, stuff floats down, people throw Kentucky Fried Chicken out there. You've
yeah.
probably thrown a Whopper with cheese in the ditch.
A couple Heelys down there.
Right, let it float. Why you got to eat a 9-year-old boy? Like, yeah.
But, maybe we're missing something down there. Maybe there's less sun radiation.
Yeah.
You got a nice breeze. You have AC. You have water.
Yeah,
If
human
you have
feces.
But if you have a foot fetish, you kind of got a bird's eye
Oh,
view.
wow. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
these are the things that Pennywise might be into that we're not considering.
Oh, and not to be pervy, this is Pennywise, but looking up the skirts,
Yeah.
maybe pussy-wise.
That was your nickname in middle school, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a tramp stamp of it on not even on my back. I have it on the back of I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
Read Wikipedia. It'll tell you where it is.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
I just feel like, bro, I didn't think we'd sit down and be the new Wikipedia. Like, I know we're chums. I know we have chemistry. But for me and you to become the new Wikipedia, like the snap of a...
And we overthrew him pretty quickly.
Dude, it didn't take much.
I think anybody could, because you can write it in. That's Wikipedia. You could write, who are the founders of Wikipedia, Harland Williams Trevor Wallace.
If you're watching right now, folks, go to Wikipedia and write it in.
Donate $1 and then write us in as a CEO.
Yeah.
So next to Harland Williams, it'll say comedian-Wikipedia founder.
Oh, God. Who knew? I've been living all these years and I didn't know that I was the founder of Wikipedia.
That's a good stage credit.
What was the original founder a candle maker?
I'm not seeing the connection. I want to.
Keep thinking.
Wikipedia, candle. Candle maker, Wikipedia. Whistlepedia.
What do you light to?
Wick? God,
Oh.
dang it. You're good. Wikipedia.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
And what if his first name was John?
John Wick.
Wikipedia. Maybe John Wick is why he's so angry. That's what he wants to kill everyone. He's got this cool name, John Wick.
Look behind you.
Suck my hairy Armenian glory hole.
It's been there this whole time.
Wow.
For the audio people at home, there's a candle. There's 3 candles behind Mr. Wick himself.
So now I'm starting to piece it together finally. Why is John Wick hell-bent on killing everyone he meets? He's got the coolest name in town, but
He's
maybe...
got a short fuse. Wow. That's what we're doing here.
But now I'm thinking, how, like, tradesmen, like,
Nowhere.
in the early years of names in Europe and everything, it would be like Carpenter, but the real name was Karpenschmeidengander. You know what I mean? It was always these long German, Portuguese, Armenian, like Korean.
Korean, yeah.
Like they're all, it's like Don Schmiel, but then his real name is John Schmieldenhugenkleinger.
Right.
So what if John Wick, his real name is John
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, and it sounds so stupid.
And you can't even look it up because it would be on Wikipedia.
So
and you
he-
type in Wikipedia and it just takes you to the website.
Yeah.
It's an endless search.
And that's
you can't
the
search
source.
Wikipedia on Wikipedia, or can you?
You can't. I don't know.
I don't know.
But that
Maybe
might.
you could go on ChatGPT and ask it.
Wow.
Who invented Wikipedia, and was it John?
Wick. Wikipedia. That's why he's so angry and wants to shoot everyone.
Yeah.
It's like you've never heard anyone say, it's like, hey, John Wick. They never
can't
get
even
his full
finish
name
it.
out.
You can't even finish it.
He's so quick. He's so obsessed with no one knowing his real name. But we know it, Wick.
There's a lot of guys like that.
Like
A
who?
lot of bandits. You couldn't get the last name out.
Like who?
All the bad guys. Harvey Dent. His last name is Denton.
Dent in?
Yeah, Denton. Denton.
Was he a serial killer?
He knew a few. Harvey Dent,
Harvey Dent.
Batman,
Oh.
Bruce Wayne. Full name is Bruce Lil Wayne.
Is it really?
People don't include his,
didn't know.
it's a middle name
See?
thing, yeah. This is what people are leaving out.
This is weird. Who are we?
Osama bin Laden Hyman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Barack Ali Obama. He's a vegetarian. It makes
whole time.
sense.
This whole time.
Barack Ali Hussein Obama.
Mm-hmm. Michelle Michelin. She started the tires.
Yeah. She should retire.
I think she did.
Yeah.
Is she still working?
No, she retired.
If your husband's president, I think you're good to go. I think you're good to take some time off.
Yeah, you don't need to do much.
Yeah.
What's your the prez?
I'd start a pod.
Yeah.
Presidential pod.
She started a pod.
Really?
I don't want to plug it.
Have her on.
I don't know. I'm not a fan
Of politics or?
of Michelle Obama.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And that's coming from a Canadian.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. She's something a little smarmy about her, in my opinion. I don't know what it is. Just never a huge fan. Couldn't stand Barbara Bush. She looked like George Washington when he was 19. And just like she was like if Ben Grimm, you know the thing from the thing?
Grimace?
Ben Grimm?
My age level taps at around Grimace. Anything younger than that, I don't really know much.
Well, have you seen Fantastic Four?
I've seen the first 3.
Okay, so that orange guy with the rocks.
Yes, the thing.
The thing.
The thing.
So I feel like if you pulled the bricks off the thing, Barbara Bush would just be standing there
If
underneath.
you put some lotion on the thing, it'd be Barbara Bush.
She puts the lotion on the thing. She puts the lotion on the thing. By the way, I'm glad you brought this up. Have you ever been on a date and you wanted to get out of it? You're like sitting there at a nice dinner and you realize like 20 minutes in, this is not the girl for me.
Yeah.
How do you get out of it? Because I want to hear, but I got a really good tip for you.
Well, I had a funny one happen to me. There was just no chemistry at all. It was a lot of one-word answers. She wasn't yes-anding. She didn't go to Groundling. She didn't have her UCB training. She wasn't yes-anding me. But a lot of word, period.
She was on her period? Maybe that's why she didn't have a lot of words.
I know.
Oh,
It
God.
bled out through her. All of her words fell down the wrong hole.
God, yeah, don't go take a girl on a date when she's on her period.
Especially in the water. Seafood.
Okay.
So there wasn't any banter. But kind of diagonal to us, there was a group of like 6 guys, not to be confused for the burger place, but there were 6 guys, and they were all staring at me, and they looked at me and like, yo, Trev, like, what's the hot date?
Oh, wow.
The girl was a smoke show. She was smoking.
Really?
And yeah. Indoors. And she was really attractive. So the fact that these guys thought I was cool enough to kind of like pull that was, enough for me to stay in the date. And then afterwards, we didn't talk again. She didn't really talk in the first place, but.
What did she look like? White, Latino, black, Asian?
She, I believe, was Israeli.
So what, is that white?
Spicy white.
Spice white.
Yeah, white with a little bit of like if I was a
Hummus?
Crayola. Yeah.
Hummus. It's almost like
if there was a Crayola crayon, it'd be called hummus.
It's almost like with girls and men too, you almost got to go to Home Depot and get that paint thing and look at it and go, oh, Spanish, Scottish sea moss. Yeah.
Matte pearl. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Egg yolk tempura Thai sunset. You don't want to get it wrong these days.
Crusty Colgate. Okay.
Bakersfield Motel 6 crunchy sheet yellow. You don't want to be on a date with that one.
No.
Okay, so can I give you a tip?
Please do.
To get out of it every time?
Please, a gun?
A gun's a good one.
Gun is good. Noted.
But this one, my guy, if you're on a date and it's not going well, just sort of kind of lead her to start talking about her friends. And then sort of get her to bring up one of her girlfriends. And then do this. So you're the girl, I'm you.
Okay.
And then I'll sort of lead you into talking about one of your girlfriends. And then watch how cleverly I get the date to end.
So it's Farland?
Harland with an H.
Harland.
Yeah, it's an
Like
H.
George?
Carlin?
Harlan?
Well, it's more like Harley Davidson, Harland.
You have a Harley? That's hot.
Anyways, tell me about you. Do you have any special girlfriends?
So my best friend is Vanessa, and then there's Janessa.
Wait a minute, Vanessa?
Yeah, you know her?
Oh, wait. Was she a great big fat person?
Okay, that's so rude. She just started taking her Ozempic 2 weeks ago, and it
No.
hasn't fully hit in yet.
No, dude, it ends right there. It's like the wick. You missed it. Let's do it again.
Okay, one more time. From the top?
No, just, do you have a special
Okay.
girlfriend?
Yeah, there's Vanessa, there's Janessa, there's...
Vanessa?
You know her?
Oh, wait. Was she a great big fat person?
Scene?
Yeah.
That's scene?
Silence of the Lambs, bro.
I see.
See, we're way out of your time zone.
Grimace.
You didn't even know that movie was made. You don't even know what it is.
What is it?
You think it's a lamb in a field with duct tape over its
Silence
snout.
of the Lamb.
Yeah.
Is that the guy? Yeah, I got nothing.
It's the serial killer, Buffalo
Christian
Bill.
Bale? Christian
No,
Bale?
he's this weird character actor, but Jodie Foster goes to the door and she goes, have you seen this girl? And he goes, no, I haven't seen her. And then she goes, okay, thank you. And he goes, oh, wait.
I think the first movie I've ever seen was Black Hawk Down.
Racist.
Well, they brought it back up.
Okay. Black Hawk Lives Matter then.
Yeah, it took them a little bit, but they did bring it back up.
But my point is, that's such a creepy, iconic horror line. Clearly won't work for you.
Yeah, if I'm going Cougars.
Yeah, if you're going Cougars.
Yeah. Well, maybe not Cougars. But
Yeah.
middle tier. I should know it. I'm the dumb one.
No, you're not. I won't. As one of the fellow creators of Wikipedia, you're nowhere near dumb.
Thank you.
You're like genius in my mind.
And I saw that next to my name. So
Yeah.
Trevor Wallace, comedian -- Wikipedia founder / genius.
Yeah, genius.
/ the fat one.
Oh wait, was she a great big fat person?
And they say that in the film.
He says it.
Who is he talking to? A lamb?
He's talking. No, because the lambs. Well, the lambs are silent.
Is that the movie with the butterfly on the front?
Yeah.
Butterfly effect?
No, that's the moth because
moth.
he collects moths, and the cop's about to leave. She's questioning
I
him.
have seen this. And then
Yeah.
a moth flies out.
A moth flies out, and she realizes he's the guy, and then he goes, "Oh wait, was she a great big fat person?" And the girl he's talking about is one of the victims that he's skinned alive. So let me sum this up. If you want to get out of a dinner with a girl,
And no spoiler alerts to Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
For anybody listening.
but if you're sitting there eating and all of a sudden you go, "Oh wait, was she a great big fat person?" The girl's gonna go, "Holy fuck," with a serial killer, and she'll say, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And then she ain't coming back.
Yeah. And so what do you do with her food? Are you
You eat
boxing
it.
it up? Oh, you do?
You eat it.
Are you boxing it up or are you eating it right then?
You
and
eat
there?
it right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just stuff it. Stuff and such, which is a term I just made up, and I don't even know what it means.
That's how they made that blowfish over there.
Yeah, blow and such. Hey everyone, it's the holiday season, and unfortunately, there's some Grinches out there that want to try and scam you. Scam your hard-earned lettuce, your money, your moolah. And that's why I'm encouraging you to get Cash App. Scammers know that the holidays are busy for everyone, which can make us all targets for scams. That's why Cash App builds in protection to help keep your money safe while you're checking off that beautiful shopping list. If you're about to send money to someone for a deal that's too good to be true and Cash App flags it as a potential scam, they'll warn you before you send that money. It's a scam, gang. Gift yourself some peace of mind this holiday season and download Cash App. For a limited time only, Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real. Just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code, SECURE10 in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App.
And so what is inside of a blowfish? Helium?
Air.
But where's the organs? Is that that's got to hurt? Like no Tums?
Oh, this blowfish here?
Yeah, the one on your desk.
Yeah.
What, they got organs in there or is it
Yeah.
just, that's a no fish,
Well,
honestly.
normally they're flat.
Right.
But
when they inhale, where does all the other shit go? Where's the
here-
spleen go?
Since you're asking, and I show you how they blow up like this?
Yeah.
Hold him gently because he's got needles, but just enough, just like that.
Oh, Jesus, this is sharp.
Yeah, just be careful. I'm going to show you how if you have a blowfish at home, you really want to
Anybody from
fill it
St.
up
Pete?
with air.
Oh, this is, oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. God. Okay. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good.
Huh?
Yeah, that's actually a pretty clear demonstration on how
Yeah.
that does work.
Look how it's full of air now.
And okay, a lot of questions here.
First of all, I'll do the blowing around here, fish. Wow, look at that spider web coming down.
Yeah, you just dusted your whole place with this.
Wow.
And it's still inflated. That's how strong that thing is.
Yeah, I use good air.
And is that a fire extinguisher or what is that for? Is that like
you know what it is, my guy? Because we're in the game of communication.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me get this right off the table.
Don't break it. Don't break it.
It won't break. These guys are resilient, but hang on.
It's broken. Shattered.
Did it?
Yeah, a lot of pieces.
Really?
Yeah, it's a no fish.
Well, anyways, what I like to do is we're in the...
It's haunted? Oh.
Wow, this is
long.
It's like here's another movie you probably never saw, The 10 Commandments.
I saw the first 9.
But there was a cloud that came down out of the sky.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow. And you can edit out for the audio. That's all out.
Oh, no. People on my podcast love leaf blower noise.
Interesting.
They love it.
Okay.
All the things people write in, more leaf blower noise.
Is that kind of like your Bert Kreischer bit where you're like,
I don't know.
The pot hasn't started until you
guess.
start blowing?
I didn't chase it. I didn't
of course,
want it.
Yeah, it's natural.
It's just, that's my hook.
And that's a good one.
But the reason I do this, my guy, and by the way, as you can see, I like my leaf blower dirty. Like, look at my hands. Like, I just want it dirty. I don't want a clean leaf blower. I want a dirty, skanky whore. A whore blower.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a blow-by in your car, like late at night?
Me, personally?
Yeah, you go through a neighborhood, roll down the window, and just be like... And you, like, blow a family of short people down the road or something?
And then they all look outside and they go, thank you so much. Our lawn really needed that.
No, because they're blowing. You blow them over. Instead of a gun doing a drive-by, you do a blow-by.
I thought you meant like a lot lizard type thing. Like you drive by, blow by.
No, you're literally in a lowrider. Yeah. You'd slow down. You see a family, hopefully shorter people.
Lowrider.
And just, blow. You just blow them.
And you just blew that Korean man over.
Yeah.
And how long have you been working here?
Not long enough.
Ugh.
Blow off. But one of the things I do, we're in the communication game, right?
Correct.
We're doing a podcast right now, and I don't want, like so many podcasts, my podcast to get stale.
Smart.
So what I do, my guy, is I blow the molecules and the atoms around.
Yeah, like a snow globe.
I keep them moving.
That's good.
Nothing sits still on the Harland Highway.
You should have those seats that explode.
Pardon me?
No, so I was saying you should have those seats that explode and you parachute into the sky.
I'm sorry, a little louder.
I'm saying that the reason 9/11 happened was George Bush was mad about Barbara Bush looking like the thing.
Oh.
And had he put some, moisturizer on her, then 9/11 might
not have happened.
Yeah. It's all on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Our Arapedia, because we made it. I have a spider web on the brim of my hat. It's like it's hanging around like a poltergeist looking for a wet cleanest.
That might be one of your hair.
Yeah.
You should blow it off. When was the last time you did a blow-by?
I did one up in Burbank about 3 weeks ago.
And they need it. They need more noise in Burbank. That airport is not loud enough.
Oh, this family, they're out on their front lawn playing, what's that thing, cornhole?
Yeah.
And they didn't see it coming. I just drove by, blew the young one. There was a 3-year-old, blew him about 4 blocks. And the teenager, I blew him right through the Arby's drive-through, the little whore.
Now this sounds like a different story.
Well, it's a blow-by. You don't know what's going to happen.
And did he still win the game of cornhole, or the whole family's
Oh, the cornhole game was flying through the air. You ever see the Wizard of Oz when everyone's twirling around?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, the cornhole was blowing around like Dolly Parton just sucked Vaseline off the side of a fucking museum.
And where do they land? Where does the family land?
We don't care. We just blow. We don't.
Okay.
I'm not in charge of landing.
Ah, it's a different guy.
Yeah, they land where they land.
And
my
where
guy.
do you find the power to plug in? That's a big question. Why?
Oh, she's battery operated.
She is.
Yeah, she's solar.
Ah,
yeah, solar. I barely know her.
That's the
Dude, isn't that nice? You want to give her a run, guy?
Absolutely,
Oh,
yeah.
You look like I see it in your eyes. You want to give her a run.
Okay, so is it a trigger on it or just?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm almost blowing the light over.
Wow.
Is this a Hemi or a V8?
That's a V8. You can drink it.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Is this with the tomato juice
Yeah.
in it? Is there anything?
Get some more of these spider webs out of here.
And so does the barrel of the front. So does the front of it, it has like a narrow angle.
You're blowing yourself, guy.
Desperate times.
Wow.
I feel like I'm back in the pandemic.
Isn't it nice, the dirt on it, though? It's just got that grit.
How does my hair look?
Oh, it looks like you've just been blown in a
Do you want
shell
to fix
station.
it a little bit? Does
Yeah.
it need to be?
Close your eyes.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Can I do a number 3 on the side? All right, yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah. You look like Teen Wolf, except you didn't go through puberty. You're like prepubescent Wolf.
Oh, no.
There, now you look like Teen Wolf.
But do I look manlier now?
Yeah.
I
You
feel
look like you just came out of a Motel 6 and you rolled 7 hotties.
On a different blow by.
Yeah, you got that kind of just been power slammed hair.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And that's what I've always wanted. In
This
my
is a good
style.
look.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep the hat off for now because we just did a blow by.
Dude, that spider web was one of the weirdest.
It was dancing a little bit. It was like
It was weird. It was like
performative how it felt.
it was a performative spider web.
Yeah, it was fun. Like it wanted you to notice. It was like you ever like take the long route home just in case somebody notices you.
Yeah,
Kind of one of those.
yeah.
Or you go to a different 7-Eleven just to really get down the block and show off a little bit.
Excuse me for staring, but your hair looks freaking fabulous, guy.
I didn't know where you were going. I didn't know if you were gonna say like.
No, I was gonna swear.
Are you allowed to do that?
I am, but I didn't want to ruin the moment. Like your hair,
Can I see? I can kind of see it in the camera.
dude.
What I mean, what do I look? Do I
You,
look fresh off a lime scooter? What are we thinking here? Oh, this is actually kind of a vibe.
dude.
This is kind of
This
good.
is hot.
I might do this
Yeah.
before going on stage because I feel like I have some like kind of like
Yeah,
you can say anything with hair like this.
dude. That is major.
Just rolled in from Toledo.
Mage. See, I tried to do. Okay, so you caught me with a couple of oldie references. Silence of the Lambs. I think there was another one you had no clue.
Barbara Bush. I know what that is.
The Thing.
The Thing.
So here's where I'm up. I'm going to admit to my shortcomings. I'm going to be a man,
Of course.
even though I just blew you. I'm going to be a
You
man.
can still be a man and do that.
Yeah. And I'm going to say I'm a little out of touch. I don't like to say that to my viewers. But you always I see you at the comedy clubs. I see you hanging around town. You always seem to have the latest jive. You seem to have the latest lingo, the latest crack-a-lack. I just made that up to try and seem relevant.
Yeah.
But what are some of the latest, like, street talk, like the cool words that I should know, even though I'm cool?
What's your latest? What's the last word you learned, and I'll see where you are on the spectrum of. your
Okay, I learned it and I hate it.
words. Uh-oh.
I'll use it in a sentence.
It's not the one Papa John said, is it?
It's, hey guy, you want to collab?
Ooh. And how does that feel when you say it? Yeah.
I feel like,
It hit you right here.
yeah, I feel like I
Collab,
got,
yeah, it doesn't feel collaborative. It feels like you want to do the opposite.
yeah, I hate it. Do you want to collab?
And what was the context of it? You were on a nice date. You looked at her. You say, "Hey, after this place, a dinner date, you go to my place, have a little bit of wine. We can collab."
No,
Oh, okay.
it was one of those things where you ask someone if they want to collab on a video,
Yeah.
like on Instagram or
It
something.
feels slutty. We should collab. Ugh,
Yeah,
get away from me.
like as a guy who's more in tune with the street,
Yeah.
with the words.
Yep.
What am I going wrong using collab? Is that a faux pas?
No, it's very normal. I think there's cringier words out there. I mean, you probably know the word Riz.
A little bit. Talk to me.
It derives from the word charisma.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wikipedia.
Okay.
So it's like, if you would riz up a woman and then maybe add a J to it later.
What's the J?
Jariz.
Riz to the jariz?
Take the R out.
All right.
J-I-Z-Z. I can write it out if you.
Riz to the jizz?
Yeah. Because a successful riz could lead to a successful.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Clueless,
It all brings
bro.
us back to Barbara Bush.
Dude.
So riz is a big one.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably the most current.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a few out there and
Good.
see.
Please,
do you know,
I need it.
Do you know aura?
Wasn't that the Wailing Free Willie? That was Orca.
Yeah, or close.
Aura.
Dyslexic, same thing. Aura is like if somebody has if somebody's the big guy in town, and you walk in the room and everybody turns and everyone's like, whoa, that Trevor guy's got some aura. It's like he's just he's got his
energy, right?
Yeah, energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, aura is like a very you have it.
You know who also has a lot of auras is fat people. They eat them by the bag.
Mm.
Sorry, that's Oreos. Oreos.
Aura, onion ring.
Onion ring. Okay, so
auras, and then if somebody is looking for it and they're trying to find it, like they're trying to manifest it, you say aura farming. So let's say you saw somebody on the patio of the Comedy Store and they're smoking cigarettes, hand rolled. They're really looking to be noticed.
Okay,
but they're not hitting. They go, that guy's aura farming.
Oh, so he's like being pretentious about it.
Yeah, he's looking for it.
Yeah,
he's farming for it.
Ooh, that's kind of weird.
It is. So you can see somebody out there, this guy's aura farming right now, or it could be positive, like he's really doing it. He's harvesting.
And you can spot that type of thing?
Oh yeah, you can too. You can see it. It's kind of like if somebody's like a try hard. If somebody is trying too hard, you say, guy's aura farming.
Aura farming.
Yeah.
Is there a word called aura forming? Is that in the dictionary?
Maybe if you're on the come up, you're like, his aura is forming. He's aura forming.
I wonder if aura. Can I check? Amber? Sure. Amber? Can you check? Is aura forming a word? Can you just check aura forming?
Form.
Aura form.
Form or farm?
Form.
F-O-R-M.
Aura form.
Chloroform's one.
Chloroform, I know that one. My dad used to use that to put me to sleep when I was 15.
And I'm over here using melatonin like an idiot.
Yeah.
The meaning of auriform is shaped like the human ear.
So what is it?
The meaning of auriform is shaped like the human ear, so used in mollusk shells.
Auriform is shaped like a human ear and used in mollusk shells. So it is a word.
It is.
Auriform.
You just auriformed auriform.
Wow.
You're really hip to these streets, Harland.
I'm hipper than I thought I was.
You are. And
What?
This is the most popular one right now, and it's gone above and beyond. But 6'7", where are we at with that?
6'7". Isn't that the convenience store that's only open half the day?
You're still dyslexic. 76 gas station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There might be a 67.
Well, if you own a convenience store and you don't want to stay open 7-Eleven.
Ah.
Look, as someone who is a co-partner in Wikipedia, you got to know this stuff.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Somebody must have changed it last night when I was looking at it.
But see, what I'm realizing from this is why we're such a great team, because in your own way,
CEOs,
you got the auriforming stuff, and then I bounced back with some stuff you didn't know, and the two halves make a Shazam, and they are the winners. My 7 viewers.
Is that 7 already?
7.
Nice.
Yeah.
6'7". Do you know anything about the 6'7" craze?
No, what is it? Tell me.
I don't
this
even
is
know.
why I'm asking you.
The internet
I love
doesn't
this.
even know. It kind of got big out of like a joke that it's big, that people were making something big out of nothing, and now it's everywhere. South Park was talking about it. It's
what?
I don't even know what it means. I don't know what it means. It's from like a song. And
6'7".
Yeah, and then people afterwards do this with their hands. Go on stage tomorrow night and just go 6'7" and do that with your hands.
I feel like I'm being set up for something.
I know, I swear. If you type in 6'7" on your phone, it's everywhere.
So it's just the number 6'7".
No correlation to the number at all.
Oh, it's not.
I mean, who knows?
Can you use it in a sentence for me? Because I'm not under. That's it.
6'7".
Is that a sentence?
To some, it is.
To some, it is.
If you're in middle school, that's like there's clips online where the basketball team is at 65 and they make a 2-point shot, goes to 6'7", and then every kid in the audience goes 6'7", 6'7". It's nobody knows what it means, but it's just innately in everybody. If you're under 18, you just love it. You have no idea why, but you just do. Like teachers in class stop saying it because it gets a reaction every time.
I wonder if you said it at a strip joint when a girl's on stage leaning down to you.
Well, that's
6'7", and now suddenly you're juggling her hooter nannies.
Well, it's offensive because she might take it as like you're saying she's a 6 or a 7.
Oh, right.
You got to go 10-10.
You got to go 10-10.
Well, you could. I mean, depends what strip club you've been to. There's some ones with some 6'7s in there.
Yeah, I usually go to the Shell Station up in Bakersfield. Mm-hmm. It's sort of not a legal strip joint, but if you go behind stall number 8, there's always a nudie. Yeah, there's a little passageway. There's always a nudie in there.
Do you remember the first time you encountered a nudie?
Like at a strip joint?
Or just anywhere. I remember in the woods. I feel like PORN, as they call it, was always in the woods growing up.
Oh, well, tell me. What was your first thing?
I found a magazine in where I grew up. There was a riverbank.
Yeah, riverbank.
It was like a Wells Fargo type of thing.
Yeah.
But there was a riverbank, and my friends and I would always go down there in middle school, and we found a magazine. A very clear image in my head. This lady had a bottle of lipstick, and she was putting it in her hoo-ha. And
For real?
Yeah.
Wait, this was in the magazine, or you saw a person on the riverbank doing this?
I wish it was a second, but it was in the magazine.
Okay.
But the magazine was wide open in the riverbank, kind of covered up in the sand a little bit, like somebody had been making their own riverbank. And it was in the ground. It had like sand on it. And that image is so clear in my head, but I feel like the woods always had some of those nudie mags in there.
Yeah, there was always nudie mags spread around in the woods.
Yeah.
I wonder if the fish were up looking at it. You know, fish sometimes stick their heads up.
Oh, to get some air?
Or some nudie stuff.
Yeah, we had my friend Jason, his older brother would go to Vegas with his friends. He'd come back with those baseball cards with the tits on it.
Yeah.
He'd pass those out like holographics. I mean, we'd be like, please, just get us one
each. What a friend.
Yeah.
My first time going to a strip joint, I went in Toronto with my cousin, Chris, and he's one of the funniest guys I've ever met in my life. And we went into one, I think we were 17 or 16. We snuck into one. And I'm there thinking, oh, wow, we're going to see nude girls. But to my cousin, Chris, everything was a joke. And so this girl came out and she started dancing. She was dancing for about 5 minutes. And I was just kind of like, holy smokes. And in his mind, he just sat there and he went, put it on, put it on. Like instead, normally they'd yell, take it off.
Yeah.
He was yelling, put it on.
That's
and
great.
We almost had to run out of there. But that was
she reacted to it pretty
Oh, yeah,
badly?
she was not happy.
Put it on
with
is
put
not
it on.
great.
Yeah.
You're your most vulnerable state, and somebody's like, enough of this.
Yeah.
Cover those things up. And so in Canada, for strip clubs, are they throwing loonies and toonies? Is it a different paperweight that they're throwing out there? Are the coins denser?
Yeah. I think they used to throw coins on the stage. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And then they got to collect it like a Coinstar.
Yeah.
Are they still doing Coinstar?
I don't know.
This guy had such a funny joke in the back of the day.
Coinstar?
He had a funny ass joke, Coinstar.
That's where you pour all your change into the machine.
I want to say his name was Antoine. He'd be like, it's funny because you never feel like a star at Coinstar.
Yeah.
Just
feel like a low life.
Yeah, but the noise it made was so loud. It did it was like the reverse Vegas element where it'd be like, ding, 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 ding,
yeah.
And it sounded like you were winning, and then you distribute your $5.46.
Yeah, and it's right by the checkout, and everyone's watching you, and you're the loser that they're buying their food, and you're the loser that can't afford the food.
Right, and then you got to go shop with that.
Yeah.
So you're buying it with change money. It almost feels better to keep the change because the weight to it feels so like hefty. You feel like you really have a full bank's amount, and then you transfer it. And it was never more than $20. I think at most it had like $11.
Yeah.
And then Coinstar would take their money from it. Yeah. RIP to the penny. It's gone.
It's gone. It just.
How are people going to find luck anymore?
Well, the luck is that we don't have to stand behind an old lady at the drugstore, at the grocery store, who for some reason thinks that change has an ending. Ma'am, that'll be $4.86. Like they rifle through their little purse. Like if they get rid of it, there's never going to be any more change. Finally, I got rid of the change on these onions. And it's like, no, ma'am, you're going to have change again. Just give them $1 and get the hell out of my way. You prune-wrinkled, saliva-sucking, salamander egg sniffing, Chinese fortune cookie licking, freak-sucking fuck machine.
And that's all one word, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it always blows my mind when people write a check at the grocery store because they just write it to like Ralph's. It's just to Ralph's.
Ralph.
And how do they check that? Who's in the back doing direct deposit with that thing? They got the mobile app open.
Is there a Ralph? Like, is there a real Ralph?
There's a Ralph and a Lauren. Ralph Lauren.
Oh, wow.
Now we're back at it.
Now we're back
Whose
at it.
full name is Ralph Lauren Ton. Wow. And then he shoots you. But he can't finish it. So I have a question about the Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Do people know your stage name?
No.
No?
Well, people who see me walk out know it on that night, but I change it all the time.
And what is that for? Just to keep it interesting? Or would you talk about it or not talk about it?
I never
might be a little
mention it.
political. Yeah?
It's the reason I do it. Oh, before we do that, I'm going to answer your question, but I didn't even give you a proper introduction. Folks, Trevor Wallace is here, my guys.
Thank you so much.
We got so riffy, we forgot to even tell them who this amazing man is.
Blew past it.
Yeah, we blew past it. Trevor Wallace, amazing comedian, podcaster, YouTube comedy videos.
Thank you.
What don't you do, wild child?
I guess blow-bys.
You will.
Yeah,
you will.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll do a loony bin in Tulsa and do some blow-bys.
But, buddy, welcome back. Your second visit to the
on the highway.
The Harland Highway podcast, ladies and gentlemen. But to answer your question, I go up on stage with phony names like, Johnny, Waffleburger or like Jimmy Crackleseed or Jimmy Pineapple, because I find that when you go up as a zero entity, when you go up with no attachment, you don't have a name, you don't have credits. Psychologically, for me, when there's nothing attached to me, I'm just a person, and I have to walk through that curtain and just be funny as a nobody. And the amount of pressure it takes off of me and the amount of fun it injects into me, I go out there totally unencumbered. I have no fear of failure. I have no fear of, I don't have any expectations, nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm like a leaf blowing down a sidewalk, and hopefully I can make you laugh. And so it just puts my mind at ease. I hate going up as my own name, because with a name comes attachments.
Right.
So that's
with attachments becomes credits.
Credits, or just people have a history of you. Or even myself, I've got a history. I've got a Wikipedia, even though I invented it.
Yeah. Well, you have one for both.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't want to walk out on stage with all the weight of all my history and knowledge and everything. So when I make up a goofy name and say I'm Johnny Coconut from Bakersfield, well, I'm just out there, and it's beautiful. And when I'm in the shimmer.
Yeah, and when you get off, do you say Harland at all, or you just?
I never do. I don't care about status or credits. I don't even. It's almost funner to me that they don't know. Like who is that guy?
How many people do you think go home and Google Johnny Coconut from Bakersfield comedian?
I don't know, but I remember when I was first starting out in comedy up in Canada. I was in this little town outside of Toronto called Mississauga. Yeah. And it was after I finished my show, this beautiful girl came up to me at the end of the show, and she goes, "Would you like to go for a drink? Luke Skywalker's toolbox." Like that's what I went up as Luke Skywalker's toolbox. I would come up with the most. And
Oh, so you've been doing this?
I've been doing this since I started.
And now that people know, not now that people know, because you're very established and so good at what you do. I would say, like with Kill Tony, it's really like a lot of people are like, that's Harland, that's Harland.
I know.
Or is it funnier that you go out not as Harland because they're like, dude, that's Harland doing a bit?
Well, I don't impose it on other people. Like when I go and do a comedy club proper for a weekend where I'm the headliner.
Yeah.
I don't have the right to do that because they're marketing me. So I can't go out as
Luke Skywalker's toolbox might do pretty well. Though.
It might. It might.
$2 Tuesday.
It might
for
do in the
Skybox,
Midwest. Yeah, where all the blue collar workers are. But and when I go on another person's podcast, I don't want to have, because some people don't like it. Like I'll tell MCs, I'll go, hey, introduce me as this, and they go, no, I'm not doing that. Like they get
think
mad.
That you're gonna like try to like bait and switch them. Like,
Yeah.
What the hell did he just call me?
And it actually, when they don't do it, I actually go up on stage on a little bit of a downer.
Really?
Like it actually impacts
So
me.
they say,
I go,
Harland Williams. And
oh,
you're like,
fuck, they said my name. And then worse if they say credits.
yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't want any of that. I don't want attachments. I want to be just a free-flowing thing.
You're such a fun act to watch. I always, if we're on the same lineup, try to catch your set. It's so fun.
bud.
It's just so unique in a sense of just like, sometimes I just like, I almost wait for somebody to do something, like whether they sneeze or they get up to go to the bathroom. I almost wait for just those awkward moments because I know there's some fun.
I gotta pick on them. I love it. Well, that's
my favorite is the owl.
The owl.
You tell people, you're like, ma'am, if you could turn your head around like an owl, do 360. What is that?
Oh,
one?
yeah,
I don't want to burn bits on the pod, but it's so
no,
funny.
I don't mind.
It's so funny. It's
I
just
do
so
a
unique.
bit where I say to a lady, like I say it now and then I go, ma'am, I'll see a lady just sitting there watching the show and I go, ma'am, will you start spinning your head around like a baby owl and puke out manatee parts? Like just stupid stuff.
I love it.
So
I love it.
thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. But that's the story. Everyone, half people don't believe why I do it or why I do it, but that
makes sense.
That's it. You should try it one night.
Yeah. And
It's
just
very
go out as
liberating.
a random name.
A random name and just it's sort of like it gives you a blank check. It's weird. Psychologically, it really
And I mean, for the most part, if people don't know you, then it doesn't really matter what your name is. Like,
yeah.
sure, there might be some people in the crowd who know me, but if somebody's just at like the Laugh Factory, they have no idea. The name doesn't really matter.
It doesn't.
They just see a guy.
Neither do credits. That's what I
Right.
mean.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
job, like it's also to put pressure on myself because my job is just a human being, atoms, particles.
Apple? Oh, sorry.
Adam's apple. I
That
got
was
it
the
all.
name you went up last night.
Yeah, Adam's apple. Luke Skywalker's Adam's apple.
Adam's apple from Appleton, Wisconsin.
Appleton.
But
just to go out and be
just be funny.
and I don't have the pressure and I can just let it rip. So there it is. Okay, guys, can we talk about the Ridge wallet? Look at this tiny little treat. Look at how thin it is. Look at how compact it is. Look how durable it is. Are you tired of your crunchy old leather fat wallet sitting in your back pocket like a chunk of rotten lasagna? Let's Ridge it up, gang. The Ridge wallet. Say hello to Ridge 2.0, the most refined version ever of the Ridge wallet. Ridge has been perfecting the wallet for 12 years. Everything is better on the Ridge 2.0. It's 10% lighter, and every gram matters in the Ridge wallet 2.0. They found the perfect balance. Plus, all the Ridge wallets have a new industry-leading built-for-life warranty. So even if your wallet is lost or stolen, they've got you covered. Give the gifts that stay out of the junk drawer and find their way into morning routines, travel, and new adventures. For a limited time, Ridge is having their huge holiday sale. Head to ridge.com to get up to 47% off your order. This is by far the biggest discount they've ever given all year. That's Ridge.com for up to 47% off your order during their biggest sale of the year. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. So please, please, please support the Harland Highway Show and tell them that our show sent you. Get Ridge, get Midge, get Fidge, just get Ridge.
I remember wanting credit so bad when I first started out that like I would take anything. Like,
Yeah.
Even if I was on a Flappers, which is a comic club in Burbank, which
Yeah.
is where you do your blow-bys you frequent.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, I did 3 minutes and the headliner was an hour after me, and I would be like, open for so-and-so. Or I was in the
Yeah.
background of a show on Fusion TV, and I was like, you can say I've been on Fusion TV. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted a credit so bad because it felt like validation.
It's validation, and that's the thing. When you don't have any validation, it gives you free reign. It's almost it's counterintuitive, but it's almost better. It gives you total free reign because if you go out with credits, this guy was on HBO and he was on Letterman and he was in this movie. Well, now people are like, oh, this guy's got to be great.
Got to be the best in the lineup.
And so now even if you're good or not good, you've added that to your kind of mindset. And I just like going out blank.
You ever add like a fake credit, or does that make it too gimmicky? For like,
No, I don't even like that. Like a lot of times MCs will go, oh, this guy, he just wandered in. It's his first night doing stand-up. And I'm like, no, don't, because
just
now
the name.
you've created...
Too much of a character.
You've added something to
thing.
nothing. So just a fake, I tell people, I go, just the fake name, nothing
And
else.
you give them a fake name, or they make it up when they're up there.
I'll give it to them, but a lot of times they forget because it's a stupid, weird name and they weren't ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, if you forget, just say whatever you want. And that's good enough for me.
And you do that every show, even like at the store? Or
Every
anything?
show.
Really?
If I'm not billed as the weekend headliner comic where the
Yeah.
club's got my name, if it's just a spot where I'm working out, oh yeah, always.
Really?
I got mad at Bobby Lee a few weeks ago. Probably a few months ago, because I told him, I said, hey, here's the name, like, Pineapple Billy from Bakersfield. And he went up and he was like, this next guy, you've seen him in Half Baked and Dumb and Dumber, and he's done, he's one of the funniest. And I'm just like, I'm not one of the funniest. I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Is there any part of you that wants to walk out and be like, oh yeah, Harland canceled. I'm Pineapple Billy?
No, I don't want any attachment. I just want to be a human walking out and seeing if I can make people laugh.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
It's fun. Speaking of bits, my guy.
Bits.
One of my favorites, and I'm sometimes people don't want to talk about their bits, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
I always go into mine. Mm-hmm. You can say pass or not pass, but recently somebody, speaking of In-N-Out Burger, was trying to get in there, and the lines were a little long, weren't they?
Oh, the bit I do about In-N-Out?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that bit.
Yeah.
It's
Can we talk about that?
Please, I love it. I love that bit so much, and it honestly hurts because California is really the only place that has In-N-Out. Like Vegas and Arizona do have it, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
Because, it's scorching, so they don't really keep their drive-thru employees. But it's like, I just talk about how far they are. Sometimes you don't even know what In-N-Out they work for. You're just driving, and then you stumble across an In-N-Out employee. You know there's an In-N-Out up ahead, not because your GPS says there's an In-N-Out. It's because there's traffic for 2 blocks.
Yeah.
It goes all of a sudden green, 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 and then red arrow on La Cienega, and you go, In-N-Out's opening up. Yeah. I think it's so funny, and they're dressed so ridiculous. They literally are dressed like a Navy SEAL coming home for the summer. Yeah. They have these stupid fucking canoe hats on.
Yeah, they got the little hats.
Everything about it to me is just so funny.
And I think that just to set the foundation for those of you that don't know what In-N-Out is, it's a famous, popular burger joint in LA. And it's so popular
always packed
that you used to be able to pull up to the speaker box, But now the lines are so long that they send their employees
They send him
all
out.
the way
they
to
send
stand.
a satellite out there,
Yeah.
and he's got an iPad by himself, and he's
Yeah.
got some giant bobby pin off Etsy on his back. And I guess you talk to an In-N-Out employee, and they're dialed in on it. They know what they're doing. Where they're like, I guess the second they order, they can make it, but they can't. Since they say it's like fresh, never frozen. Maybe that's Wendy's. I don't know. Square patty, maybe. But they say once you order on the iPad, they can start making it so it speeds the line up.
Yeah.
Somehow, I'm guessing. But it's so I laugh when I go there because the line is so long that they come up to your car, and then the car ahead of them pulls forward, and they go, "You could just follow me up real quick. You just walk with me." So I mean, this guy's a one-man band over. He's taking your order on an iPad while hitting the shuffle on defense on your car. This guy's waiting to get crossed up by our Kia Sorrento, and if you could just follow me up right here, just go ahead, just get it hold up. And my whole point of this bid is like they don't take tips. They don't take tips.
They don't?
Them and Chick-fil-A do not take tips.
Oh,
Yet
wow.
every goddamn barista in the world is like, it's just gonna ask you a question. Here's my question: why aren't you in the street taking my order? Yeah, they don't take tips there. And Chick-fil-A doesn't take tips, I think, because it's a Christian company, I believe.
Oh, right.
They got those verses on the bottom of the cup. But also in church they take tips. The
Yeah.
communion.
Yeah.
So we got to pick a lane here.
Yeah,
and I
pick
don't
a
want.
lane.
And I'm not an
Pick a drive-through lane even.
Now we're talking, and I'm not an anti-Christer, but like you gotta. If you're donating a church, you can donate to the Chick-fil-A employees. I saw a Chick-fil-A employee with a face tat. I think they're getting away from their MO.
Yeah.
I swear to God, last Saturday I saw a Chick-fil-A employee with a face tat.
What was the tat of?
Chicken.
Yeah. Smart play.
Yeah.
Do you know that serial killers' favorite fast food restaurants is Chick-fil-A?
What was that? Or is that just a fact?
Serial killer?
Serial killer.
Chick?
Chick.
Filet?
Chick-fil-A.
Filet a chick? A woman?
Oh, filet of chick. That's good.
Oh, what a she great big fat person. Speaking of the ladies, you do a lot of cool podcasts.
Come on.
You interview a lot of hotties, and you talk a lot about women. You talk about relationships. I've seen a lot of clips where you're talking to some pretty salty sailor type girls. That you talk to girls that are uninhibited.
Seaman, uninhibited.
Like,
what does that mean?
Well, just I've seen some clips where you're talking to women, and it's sort of no holds barred in the sexual arena. And not you, but they're very chatty about what they do, what they like to do.
Those clips are fun. I just say whatever.
I know, but they're saucy.
They are. Well, I'm always thinking like, it's like if they're dressed to a 10 in their outfit and they're stunning and they got their makeup on, it's like, what words can I say that's going to be more eye-catching? Like, remember, do you ever do the Hooters on Hollywood Boulevard for stand-up? Or you ever?
No, I never did
There
it.
used to be a room at the top of the Hooters on Hollywood Boulevard. And
On
it was
the
like,
nipple?
The areola. It was
Okay, the
PC term.
areola room,
But
yeah.
like, I always remember like doing stand up in that room. That was like the room to get on back in the open mic days. And I remember like, what am I going to say that's going to be more impressive than Double D's? And that's kind of how I think about some of these blind dating shows. I go like, what crazy flirtatious thing can I do where it's like, you know, there's a gorgeous, attractive woman on the screen. What do I have to do? Like, I don't look. My looks are not competing with hers, so I got to say something crazy to try and compete.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do those. They're fun, man. They're great because you show up for an hour, you say some cute, fun pun shit.
I know, but you're also gleaning knowledge, and so I have to ask for them, not for me.
Yeah.
What's trending in the bedroom these days, my guy? What is the big go-to in the world of naughty, sexy, dirty, greasy? What's trending?
I'm a pretty vanilla guy. I did start reading a book called She Comes First, and I haven't been able to finish it, which is a sad fact. Trying to finish a woman, I can't finish a book.
What's it about?
I don't know. I'm on page 4.
Are the pages stuck together?
First 2.
That's
That
why.
was just the index.
Wow.
I was index on the index.
Wow.
What are women into the bedroom?
Yeah, what's trending based on what when you're talking to these salty dames?
What's
These
trending?
sweet sailor.
You know what it is?
Here we go.
I find there's 2 sides of the spectrum. It's really like full like choking, spitting, hawking and tooing, but or it's just tender love and care and a lot of foreplay.
Okay.
To some 5 play. Like it feels like it's just like 6, 7. At the end of the day, women just want the kind of the buildup of love, nurturing, and the foreplay to it. But I'm a pretty bland guy. I'm not going anything crazy. I'm not, I might.
Do we want to cut that part out?
The bland guy?
I don't know if that's going to really help you sell.
I choke myself a lot.
Okay, now you're getting back.
And that's good. Well, I do that, just to like hope that the air chokes over here and goes somewhere else. It's like if you squeeze one leg on a balloon animal, it's got to go somewhere. So if I cut the circulation from one head, maybe it goes in the other head. Do you know what I'm saying, Harland? And you can leave that in if you want. Yeah, so what I'll also do is I'll put a blow dryer. I'll put one of those in my mouth and really hope that I kind of just... Yeah, exactly. A lot of that's going on in the bedroom.
Is necrophilia, and I know we shouldn't talk about it, but is that coming around again, or was it ever a thing, necrophilia? Have you tried that one yet?
I've never really been into necks, but there is an act for it.
Yeah. Do you know, have any of your friends done the necrophilia?
I know there's some footphilias out there.
Yeah.
I got a couple guys who like to feel a couple feet.
But they don't know what it is. For those of you that don't know what it is, necrophilia is when you have intimate pleasures with a corpse.
Oh. I was thinking the wrong thing.
Are you pretending you didn't know?
No.
Whoa,
no, I've heard
that's some good acting.
That was in Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, wait. You're a big fat person. You didn't know what necrophilia is?
No, I did. I was.
It took a minute because it's Greek.
Yeah.
I always wondered, my guy, in The Walking Dead.
Okay.
We had all these armies of dead zombies.
Yeah.
Why didn't we just, in one episode, maybe up in a window at the end of the street, necrophilia Larry? He's the one guy loving the zombie apocalypse. He sees 300 zombies coming down the street. He's up in his window. Oh, Daddy gonna have some fun tonight.
Yeah, that's his 72 virgins right there.
Holla.
Yeah.
I mean, the necrophilia and zombie world. Why didn't we ever see that guy?
That is funny. That's like releasing the hounds on like a burglar or something.
Yeah.
Release the necros.
Dude.
I don't know. Maybe it's good to keep not a necrophilia near you, but like in range. That way, if zombies attack, you got one like on call. Yeah. You know how on like Pawn Stars, they always got a guy who like can vouch for an autograph or like price it out. Yeah. Maybe like have a necrophilic on the phone. So if a zombie comes in, you're like, "Hey, Glenn, I need you to come down from Glendale." You think there's any Glens in Glendale?
Wow.
Or is there any Dales in Glendale?
Oh,
you ever think a Glenn and a Dale married each other in Glendale?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is Wikipedia magic right here. But I'm thinking, though, if you're onto something here, if there's zombies coming at you, they're so accustomed to just being shot.
Gun. They're already dead.
Hatchet in the head. But if someone instead grabbed one of the emaciated Karen Carpenter-ish freaks and slowly bent it down and planted a beautiful French kiss on its mouth and made tender love on a curb or underneath a fire hydrant. Maybe
in front of Pennywise to watch.
Maybe the other zombies would stop and just go, oh.
And do you think, and maybe zombies have a type, or they go, that's not really my type.
Yeah.
Do zombies only love other zombies? So if a human tries to kiss it, they're like, God, get this freak out of here.
Too alive. Your breath smells too good. Get away.
Did you brush all of your teeth you still have? That's disgusting.
What, did you just have a shower? Oh, God, this hair. Is that Pert Plus? I mean,
it's not a bad idea. Because then on the other hand, you can keep a zombie on your side. So if somebody tries to break into your house and touch you inappropriately, you release a zombie on them.
Right.
Yeah. See, but you have both. You just got to make sure they don't start kissing.
I never understood in the zombie apocalypse too. Was it Brown Pants Day? Like, did everyone just put on their brown? You never see the zombie that was wearing the Victoria's Secret before she died.
Jorts.
You don't see George. You don't see someone in their C-3PO pajamas. It's always
the
brown
shoes?
pants and a ripped up, greasy shirt.
No Nikes.
Yeah, where's the Nikes?
No running shoes, but you're chasing people
barefoot. Put some Air Jordans on. Get a little air in your step, Zombo.
These are the real questions that people should be asking. So they're only wearing pants, which is kind of respectful that they don't want to flash you while they're trying to. like cry.
Well, here's the thing. You know, they're wearing pants.
Yeah.
When they died, their waist was 36. When they stood up as a zombie, their waist is like a Karen Carpenter 7. How are the damn pants staying on?
And there's no belt you're seeing.
Even if there was, it would just fall right down.
Huh.
I feel like we're being lied to. Are zombies even real? I'm wondering at this
That's
point.
what I'm starting to think.
I'm starting to think that's not real.
Might be a flat zombie or after this.
Jesu Christina.
And they don't have eyeballs, but they can still see.
Yeah.
Who's controlling them? Maybe it's like one of those Postmates robots you see dropping off your food.
Oh, yeah. That's what, instead of those, they should just have zombies walking around with a lasagna. They only want to eat people.
And I would imagine zombies are probably warmer so we can keep your breadsticks warmer.
Yeah, have a zombie deliver your Dominoes because they don't want anything to do with food. You know they're never going to do one of those Uber Eats things where they steal a nibble.
Yeah.
They just want to get to you. And you've given them their address.
Zominos.
Wow. You almost did like a verbal blow-by right there.
That was our verbal trademark right there.
Speaking of bodies,
Okay.
your body, Trevor Wallace's body.
6'5".
Are there areas of your body, and I think I know the answer, and it's with all of us, them too, the Dementoids. You believe how old are you?
32.
There's areas of your body, Trevor Wallace, that you've probably only touched a dozen times in your whole life. How many times have you put your finger in the arch of your foot? How many times have you put a finger between your toes? Can you believe it? You've been wearing that skin, your epidural layer, the biggest organ on your body, and there's regions of Trevor Wallace that you've barely touched.
Do you think there's anywhere on my body that I haven't touched? Like if there's a
There
dirty
could
car,
be.
there might be.
Some of the weird ripples and flaps in your ears.
But even like the parts of your back, like I'm
Yeah.
sure I've gone over it enough, but like, you know, if a dirty car you rub your hand, you can see where you didn't touch. I would love that. Maybe I should just not shower for a long time and then live like that and see where I'm not touching.
You know
I think
what?
about that where I live too all the time. I'll walk in my house and I'll touch the wall and go, I've never touched that wall.
Right?
Yeah.
But now it's you, my guy.
Holy shit.
Like, how can we ignore our own flesh and blood? There's areas that we don't. How many times have you literally rubbed your finger up and down your Achilles tendon on your heel?
Yeah. And that's something I want to put on my vision board for this year.
Gotta
Start
get in
rubbing
touch.
the tendons a little more. I don't know. That is a very...
Isn't that odd?
You know, it's also interesting. I met a guy recently it's a guy I do a podcast with, Michael Blaustein, very funny guy.
Oh, yeah.
He told me he had never, and maybe this was just our generation, my generation. He said he had never seen his own asshole. And I thought that blew my mind. I said, you never had a middle school day where you were taking a shower and you looked at that mirror and you said, it's just me and you, buddy. And then just turn around, hit a 180 with the owl spin and spread a cheek or two.
I bet a lot
He said
of
he's never
people
seen
haven't.
it. Really?
I bet a lot of people. What
But
point are you eating dinner and you're like, after dinner, I think I'd like to see my asshole.
Eating some meatloaf? I don't know.
Like what?
But to your point, like you want to touch everything and
Right.
on your body. At some point, I want to see what every angle of me looks like.
Yeah.
You ever seen the back of yourself? It's not good.
Not really. So I'm not into scapulas. They look like prison drawers that want to close and open.
But you ever like see yourself a reflection like walking past the coffee shop or like in the security camera walking into CVS? You go, that's the back of me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, here's a case in point. This will sound crazy because you comb your hair, you cut your hair, but take your finger and find the very center of the top of your skull, like right at the back point, right where if you were to balance a pencil on your head, you'd have to find the exact. Do you feel that little spot?
Yeah.
How many times have you ever touched that, like directly? And when you touch it, you can almost feel it going right down. It's the very center of your body.
Well, that's where you plug
if there was
in
a
at
drain,
night.
that's where the drain would be.
You think it'd be up top or down here? Or that's where you insert.
Yeah, maybe you're right. The plug.
In.
But it's odd. We live with this shell, and there's areas we've never even really touched.
What part of your body do you think you touch the least and the most? Family-friendly answer.
I guess my hands I touch the most because we're always sort of touching our hands.
But are you touching your own hands or your hands are touching other things?
A lot of times you're touching your hands, I feel.
Yeah.
And maybe my face. I think we probably touch our face. Great question. And the least, I think it would be, like I said, areas around my feet. Maybe parts of my ear.
I don't think I'm doing a lot of grabbing my left cheek.
Your butt cheek.
I don't think my left cheek. I don't know. I don't think that gets a lot of play.
Huh. That seems lonely.
Yeah. Because the right cheek gets all the action for like, you leaning up to wipe. But I think left cheek is kind of more like a tripod than it is part of the body.
Maybe you should start, giving a little more tender squeezing.
I want to be ambidextrous next year. Bless you.
Yeah.
It's a great point. I mean, there's also a lot of toes. You might touch your feet a lot or touch all your toes, but when was the last time you... And I don't even know what they're all called. Your pinky toe and your big toe. And
piggies.
Then in the middle.
Piggies. They're all little piggies.
Oh, yeah, they did change that.
But then think about the part... Let's say this is the foot.
Yeah.
There's the ball of the toe.
Correct.
And then there's the...
Oh,
where it
yeah.
connects. But
That's
that part
gotta
in
be.
between, how often have you ever touched between the ball of your toe and the stem or whatever it is, the bottom
Maybe when
part?
I got a colonoscopy.
Like never.
Reach down there.
Stop ignoring your bodies, people, is what I'm trying to say.
There's a lot of people listening to this right now who are just going to start touching their bodies and realize what places they don't frequently touch.
Yeah, get in touch with yourself.
But what is funny... Every place I touch reminds me of something. On the side of the hips feels you're like, all right, just ran. I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
Up here, same thing, out of breath. Touch your legs, cold or you're nervous. Touch your bottom of your toes, you're stretching.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means to touch the back of your calves.
I think it might mean you're a farmer.
I don't know. I'll let you know when it comes to me.
Why would you have calves? Unless you're a farmer.
Yeah, you got to do something with the herd. Or a farm.
Buddy, are you ready for our final segment? I think
Please.
we've earned it. I think
Have
we've
I?
earned it.
Is this good?
Dude, are you kidding? The new founders of Wikipedia?
Wikipedia?
Suck my saliva.
I mean, why isn't
glands.
Wikipedia making Bitcoin? That's where everybody
Yeah.
wants. Make a Bitcoin, make a Labubu. Do you know what Labubu is?
Isn't that Yogi Bear's demented cousin?
Yes.
Hey, Yogi Bear here. Thanks, Yogi.
And that's what you say on the second date if she shows up again.
Oh, wait. Was she a great big... Hey, Yogi Bear here. No.
Yeah, you're such a good voice actor. You do so much of it. Do you have one that hasn't landed before that you pitched?
A voice?
Yeah.
That I've pitched?
Or something where like you came to this character and be like, I'm going to do it like this. And they're like, that's not.
I did a show called Itsy Bitsy Spider. It was a cartoon.
Who you just killed with the leaf.
Yeah,
right?
the leaf. I did a blow-by on Itsy Bitsy. But I did a voice on Itsy Bitsy Spider way back in the early 90s. And the director at that time, this was pre, CGI movies. It ended up...
It was a real spider.
Yeah, it was Conrad Vernon who went on to be the director of Shrek 2 and Madagascar.
Holy
and
shit, yeah.
all these huge movies. But he was directing cartoons back then. And he brought me in and he said, we want to do a voice for this donkey. And I thought, I'm going to do one that they'll never use. So it's just like, yeah, I'm a donkey. Yeah, I'm a stupid donkey. Yeah. Like, I just about threw up my animal. And he loved it, and he ended up doing it. So
Really?
that was the one where I thought there's no way.
But that's why they hire you, is your creative take on what a donkey might sound like, instead of just, I would say 9 out of 10 people would do something so far from that, but they go, I like that.
Yeah, it was fun. So I was surprised, but it sort of set the tone. And I was like, you know what? Just always go with your instincts.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
this is our segment we do. It's our closing segment. I don't know if you remember from
clogging
last time.
segment,
The
yeah.
clogging segment.
yeah.
Words from a wooden shoe, an original Dutch clog. Words inside, Trev.
Can you wear those through TSA?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Cool. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Going to Burbank. So grab one of these.
Grab a word and see if it triggers a story from your wonderful journey in life, someone you
love
know, or
this.
something that happened to you, or
Threat while traveling.
threat while traveling. Interesting. Yikesies.
Is there a threat
Scary.
while traveling?
Yeah, half the reason while you're thinking about it, people don't like to go overseas or go to Mexico or a foreign country. They're always afraid. And I'm sure people coming to the U.S. are like, "Oh, those people will kill you. You go to Mexico, they're going to kidnap you." You know. So I don't know if anything's ever happened to you where you felt threatened or something went awry where someone harassed you. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you've never left your house except for this.
I have the opposite of a threat, but I don't know if that goes against the grain on
Well,
this.
whatever it leads you to is the magic
Thi-
of the
this
wooden
leads
shoe.
me to a lady I sat next to on a flight to Buffalo, New York.
Right there, that's danger. Just going to Buffalo.
So there is some threat
Yeah,
in this.
that's
Yeah,
the threat.
destination wasn't worth the journey. Absolutely, great show. But I met an incredible lady.
Okay.
And this lady on our flight to Buffalo had no legs, and she was all buffalo,
Wow.
no wings.
Wow.
And she was the best person to ever sit next to on a flight.
Because you had more leg room?
I went to the bathroom so many times on that flight, Harlan. You know how easy it is to when she's in the aisle and I'm in the window. I mean, I might as well have had, I don't even know what's above first class, the cockpit seat. But I would get up and from the window, almost dropped my water, from the window, waltz to the aisle, hit a sharp 90-degree turn. And I didn't have to be that asshole. It's like, hey, would you mind? Could you just,
Yeah.
would you mind taking the, I just got to go to. It was incredible. I wish I could travel with her everywhere.
I would almost like go to the bathroom extra just to
7
take
times.
advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
my Apple Watch told me to sit down. They said,
Yeah.
you got your steps in already, God damn it.
Oh,
That was great.
fantastic. And you don't have to worry about them taking their shoes off. A lot of people take their shoes and socks off. In the, I don't know if she took her nub wraps off or whatever you call them, but
No,
I mean,
they're
you don't
on.
want to smell a nub. You don't want to be going all the way to Buffalo sniffing nub meat.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Maybe
that
on
didn't
the flight
happen.
back it would be tough, but
Yeah.
she was great. There was another time. This is a threat that I
Oh, here
remember.
we go.
I was O'Hare Airport, Chicago, 7 a.m. Just a recipe for disaster. Very tense airport. You know,
Tense.
everyone's on edge.
Yeah.
Everyone's on edge, and you know, if they were in a game of Madden, their stress levels would be a 99. I would say they're always
God.
stressed out. And I remember I was walking through the scanner, and for some reason, the guy just said, "Go back and walk how you normally walk."
What?
Exactly, and that was a threat. I was like, I don't even. How does he know how I? This is how I normally walk.
That's bizarre.
And it was 7 a.m. I was so mad. I tried a new walk, and I looked like an idiot. I was like high stepping. I just didn't look. I was in the marching band.
Why did he say that?
I don't know. It's a true story. He said, "Go back and walk how you normally walk." But I just walked through. It's like I don't.
She must have thought maybe your normal gait, which is sexy, by the way. I've seen it. You can
My
only
build?
you've only seen him from the waist down, but I've watched this man walk. Richard Greer ain't got nothing on this guy's gait.
Hey now.
But maybe he thought
see it
from
again.
your particular weight distribution, the way you moved, you were hiding contraband up in the Magic Fun tunnel. That could have been it, because these guys have a trained eye, and you might have been walking sideways like a horseshoe crab, or half limping like there was
flounder.
something giant in your rectal area.
Yeah, that really just caught me off guard. 'Cause it
Yeah.
was so early in the morning. Go back and walk how you normally walk. And like the rest of the line was looking at me like, "You heard the man." And I had to do a U-turn, and I was like, "I'd rather you frisk me than me try to walk again."
You know, the thing about O'Hare, bald men get very insecure there because they just
Yeah.
walk around. They're like, oh,
They say
hair,
they say what they wish they used to have.
right?
Yeah.
And you thought you had a bad crinkled toes or whatever. I don't know what they called you. Did they give you a name for your weird walk?
Bitch.
Bitch. Oh, bitch legs.
Do you have a threat while traveling story?
Oh, I got a beauty. But the words from the wooden shoe
Only me.
is for the guest. It's an honored thing for the guest. Mine's long and torrid and scary, but maybe one day I'll tell it if we're out barbecuing under the stars together, sucking tadpole meat down by the bayou.
And those pop right off the bone. Let's be honest. They come out like edamame.
They're like meat lollipops. Yeah.
Has anybody ever ventured into that? It's a disgusting thought, but it's probably like
Probably
just a quick-
delish.
It's like your final Skittle in the bag.
Yeah, because people love frog legs.
Yeah.
So pollywogs, it's like they haven't grown their legs yet.
Jeez.
So you're like just getting the meat. You're getting that round piece. It's like a big giant green sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barbara Bush.
Look it up on Wikipedia. Trev, before we go, my guy, folks, you got to see Trevor's stand-up. He's incredible. We work all the time at the local clubs. Hilaire. We might have to collab.
Yeah.
And get on his YouTube. I'm going to let you tell them where they can find your tour schedule. They can catch your podcast. Let it rip, buddy.
Hey, TrevorWallace.com. All the tour dates. There's like 30 cities. We're doing the Wiltern in Los Angeles. We're doing, God damn it, so many freaking cool places. Reno, Nevada, where Larry from Reno might make an appearance. We're doing all up to Los Angeles, California coast, and then we're doing all of Texas.
What about you? Got anything on YouTube?
Long
or-
Island. Yeah,
What do you got-
YouTube.
what do you
Trevor
got?
Wallace on YouTube. I
Yeah.
got sketches galore. I got sketches. I got
Great
crowd work
sketches.
comps.
Yeah.
Fun sketches. It's a wide variety of stuff. Sketches, crowd work, stand-up.
Your sketches, folks-
podcast, Stiff Socks.
Stiff Socks. And just so you know, his sketches are very well thought out and clever and acted and shot. They're really, really, they're above the pay grade when it comes to
Thank
YouTube
you.
sketches. So please,
Thank you, Harlan.
please check them out,
put a lot of care
honestly.
in those.
Buddy, it's almost time for us to go do a blow-by in Glendale. Are you still down?
Yeah. Yeah, I got mine charging up.
Folks, we're going to go do a blow-by. That's it for today on the Harland Highway Podcast. Thanks for being here. Until next time, chicken chow mein. And please check out Trevor and all his magical cinnamon fun stuff.
Thank you for having me. It's always an honor chatting and always an honor watching you on stage.
And what did we invent together?
Chicken chow mein.
Wikipedia.
3, 2, 1.
Wikipedia. We out. Hey everybody, check out my merchandise at harbling.com. Yeah, most people just slap some letters or images on a t-shirt or a hoodie, but not me. Yours truly. Guess what? I draw my own designs. At harbling.com you can see tons of my hand-drawn t-shirts. You can either buy the original or you can buy a print. And man, oh man, wear them loud and proud. I love making these designs for you guys and keeping it personal. So check out the whole catalog. We got hoodies, we got coffee mugs, we got t-shirts, you name it, it's there at harbling.com. Get your Harland original design, wearable art at harbling.com today. And thank you for your support. And I'll just keep the groovy images coming. Hey everybody, how would you like your very own personal video message from me, yours truly? It's your birthday, it's your anniversary, it's your graduation, or you just want me to make you laugh? You get to pick the topic you want me to discuss, give me some talking points, and off we go. You can get it for yourself or get it for a friend. It's super easy and fun. Just go to the Cameo app on your phone or to cameo.com. And I record a custom video made just for you or your loved one. Your very own personalized Harland.